Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing part 3 of the outline with me. I tried to do this with my headphones, or without my headphones, but for whatever reason it wasn't picking me up correctly, so headphones it is. We are going to do the character profiles today, or at least get them started. I found chapter 2 and chapter 3. I don't remember if I told you I had chapter 3 or not, but I found chapter 2 and chapter 3. I cannot find chapter 1. I was shocked when I saw how many pages I had in chapter 2. If you put it at 1.5, at line spacing at 1.5, and Times New Roman 13, it's like 37 pages for a chapter. I don't remember writing chapters that long. I thought my longest was somewhere around 19 pages. So, anyway, but yeah, I'm glad I found chapter 2 because it gave me the name of the best friend. Now, these names are subject to change because the story's probably going to change. But it gave me the best friend, and it gave me the name of the other police officer, not the detective that's the main character for the hero, but the cop, the supporting character that was a cop. So it gave me his last name, Jansen. So Jansen will probably stay the same. But the best friend's name's Amy, and I don't think that's going to stay. Because she really doesn't look like an Amy to me. And again, Benjamin was the name I had for the hero, but the inspiration for him to me does not look like a Benjamin. Of course, it's hard for me to see Tom Ellis as anything but Lucifer. So, but yeah. So we are going to go on over to my Notion, and we're going to start filling out some character profiles. If there is something that I struggle with, I'll probably skip over it and maybe come back to it. If I can't get it filled out tonight, but I fill it out later, I will let y'all know what we did. So, on over. I'm going to get this right this time. On over to the Notion. Okay, now that I know that it's filming correctly, and I am on the correct screen, and I didn't pull another stunt like I did last week with Pinterest. Okay, so I did go in and put in pictures. Let's see if we can view this as a full page. Full page. Alright, I did go in and put in a picture of her. I may add some more later, but so we have our character's name, Delilah Devlin. That will stay the same. I just like that name for some reason. And her role is going to be the main character. Physical description. She's going to be, let's see. I'm going to say she's about 26. This, I'm not so sure about. The Enneagram type. I do have a diagram for that and everything, but I don't know enough about that. So I'm going to have to read more up on that before I can fill that out. The most important things you need to know about your character. What is his or her greatest fear? Her greatest fear is going to be, or is, losing those she loves. The same way she did previous life. inner motivation. So what is motivating her to reincarnate? What is motivating her to reincarnate and try to save the world? So, she knows her family wants to reincarnate against her wishes, but she doesn't want them to suffer. I don't know how to word it. Suffer horribly at the hands of the villain who intends to bring about a world of complete darkness or evil, whatever you want to call it. All right, her kryptonite is also going to be the ones that she loves. I have a cat trying to visit me. Every time I sit down to do this, to do a video, I have a cat. Okay, her kryptonite are those she cares about. And her overprotectiveness over them to her own detriment. What is his or her misbelief about the world? She believes the world is already a dark place after the way they all died in their previous lives. And she never wants to repeat that. She, before reincarnating, let's put it that way. So I know she didn't believe the world. But actually, she doesn't believe the world really has anything to offer her. I feel like my voice is going in and out because the microphone's way too far away. That she can't get on the other side of the veil. Paradise, so to speak. Alright, the lesson she needs to learn. These are some really hard questions. It's been so long since I thought about this story. She needs, let's go underneath it. We don't want it to be bold. She needs to learn that she can't control everything. That risk is a part of life and of learning, and that love and beauty can be found in even the darkest of situations. There is always a light at the end of the tunnel, so to speak. there's always a light at the end of the tunnel if you look hard enough to find it. So, what is the best thing in her life? Well, it depends on what part of the book we're in. At the beginning of the book, let's do it this way. At the beginning, I could type. Best part is waking up in paradise every day with those she loves. Present day, the best part. Seriously, the best part is present day. The best part is getting to kill demons and spending time, I guess, if you could call it spending time, with her. Present day, the best part is getting to kill demons and spending time, if you want to call it that, with her best friend. Because she knows with each demon she kills, she is one step closer to the main villain and getting back to the other side. What is the worst thing in her life right now? I would say, I'm going to bold these. All right. I'm going to say that the worst thing in her life right now, or what is the worst thing in her life? I would say that having to reincarnate to ensure the safety of those she cares about. And at some point, it's going to be having to be in the same area as her soulmate and former children, knowing they don't recognize her, and that there is a chance they will, or she will watch them die all over again. What does she most often look down on people for? She really doesn't think much about people in general. I'll think about that one. What makes her heart feel alive? Before reincarnating. Actually, no. The memories she carries with her of her family. Well, her memory, she doesn't have her memory when she first starts, so, or not completely. So I would guess feeling free when she's riding her motorcycle through the streets. And the exhilaration of killing and banishing demons would be what makes her feel alive. I mean, this isn't exactly a pure romance or anything. It's an urban fantasy with romantic elements. So, racing through the streets on her motorcycle with the wind whipping through her hair and banishing / killing demons. What makes her feel loved, and who was the last person to make her feel that way? Top 3 things she values most in life. The last person to make her feel loved was her husband from her previous life. And on the other side, as to what makes her feel loved. Well, after reincarnating, she is more of a tough as nails, badass, kick you in the face kind of woman. But she wasn't like that on the other side. She hadn't, well, yes, she did witness the murder of her family. She didn't go through all that she's gone through in this lifetime to toughen her up. So she was softer and more submissive, I guess. Wasn't as big of a fighter. Because I mean, her last lifetime was from a time when, men were considered head of household. Editing Shona here. I don't know what happened to the video here. About 20 minutes worth of video. Just gone. So, I will recap over the dogs fighting what we did. We went over the other characters. I did not go as in depth with them because one, time, and I'll finish those this week. And then when I come back for part 4, I will review over what we did and just go through it kind of quickly with y'all before we start on world building, because that's the plan for part 4 is world building. Yeah. Anyway, I'm sorry we lost 20 minutes of footage. My hair is a hot mess from wearing my headphones and stuff. But anywho, I will see y'all next time. I hope y'all have a great evening. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe so that you don't, and turn that little bell so you don't miss any notifications of when I upload or when I go live again. I know I haven't been live in a while. I haven't had time. Just got a lot going on. So don't forget to hit that. I will see y'all next week when we do part 4. Bye, y'all.